Hi, and welcome back. So week 4, this is part 2. This is week 4, advanced core and more for swimmers. So we're going to start in our regular cat-cow, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let yourself just move through 5 to 10, lengthening and extending, flexion and extension of our spine, ensuring that you allow the shoulders to broaden, belly button to spine. Let that belly drop, extend the head and the tail away. Letting yourself just kind of transition from whatever it was you were doing to being on your mat here and now. We'll do one more round, letting that breath be long and smooth and calm as you inhale and you exhale. From here, you're going to press your hands and feet into the floor. Let yourself come up into that first down dog. Pedal out your feet, heel toe it out, and then just let yourself walk your feet up towards the front of your mat. Let your knees bend. Let yourself roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up, bringing the shoulders, big circles. 3 sun salutation A's. Standing in mountain pose, engage the core, stack the shoulders over the hips over the knees over the ankles. Let yourself breathe in, raise your hands. As your hands come together, forward fold. As your hands come to the floor, let yourself breathe in on an inhale, lengthening your back. And as you exhale, step back to your first plank. Your choice, knees or toes, let the heels be strongly pressing back. And on your next exhale, lower fully, elbows hug the body. Inhale into your up dog or cobra, long spine, strong legs, and as you exhale, lower. Set yourself back into your down dog, just for 3 breaths. Broadening the shoulders, feel the hands and feet equally distribute the weight. Really press into those index finger mounds. One more breath, and on your next inhale, look between your hands, step your right foot forward, then your left, coming into forward fold. Inhaling, partway up. Exhale, fold. Let those fingertips reach high to the sky. And again, on your exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, partway up. Exhale, lower all the way through, low push up, knees or toes, elbows hug that body. Up dog or cobra, long spine, strong legs. Flip the toes and let yourself find down dog. Again, 3 breaths. Breathe in and out. Feel your side bodies being long, front and back bodies being long. One more round, in and out. Take a look between your hands, step your left foot forward, then your right, coming into forward fold. Inhale, partway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those hands high as your hands come together one final time. Exhale. Inhale, partway up. One breath as you lower all the way through, low push up, knees or toes. Up dog or cobra, long spine, strong legs, and find down dog. Let yourself hold this for 3 breaths as you breathe in, smooth, and exhale. One more. And then you're going to let yourself float forward into your forward plank, and you're going to hold this forward plank for 60 seconds. So I'll give you your count. Starting now, 60 seconds. So in this full plank for 60 seconds, press the thighs, let yourself draw the shoulder blades down the back, head is neutral, let yourself breathe in and out. One more round. Keeping that breath long and smooth. Well done. And just feeling the engagement, feel what you can feel a little more buoyant so that you don't feel like you're guarding and tightening, but rather what can you release and what needs to be engaged. We're going to go 15 more seconds. Keep that breath floating in. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release into your cat-cow for just 3. Draw the back up. Let the belly drop down. Find length and space. Inhaling and exhaling. One more full round. And from here, you're going to go back to your plank. So I like to come into down dog, let myself float forward into plank, and then move onto my elbows. And here you're going to hold it for another 60 seconds. Ready? And let yourself hold plank from elbow. Draw the strong thighs to the sky. Draw your heels together and really press your heels out back. Try to avoid lifting the hips. Keep them in that alignment, keeping that belly strong. So you're working up to this 60 seconds. Super smooth breath. In and out. See what you can release. See what needs to be engaged. We are halfway there. Smooth breath in and out. And if you start to shake, think about again, what can you release? What can you maybe make not so hard? And you can always drop onto those knees. Protect that low back. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back in. Bring the knees, press yourself up, and again into that cat-cow. Draw the back to the sky, let the belly drop. 2 more rounds. Smooth in and out. And then from here, we're going to move into our side plank, which will hold each side 2 by 30 seconds. So you're going to come up. You're going to place that right hand into center, and you're going to stack or stagger your feet, letting yourself come into that full plank, lifting that hand up. 30 seconds. Here we go. Ready? So keep in mind the variations. The feet can be stacked. The feet can be staggered. That knee can be up, and you can reach that hand high. If your feet are staggered, feel free to play with that upper leg, right? You can have it into tree pose, but keep those hips high. Feel the work of that buoyancy. Well done. You've got 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to come back to your front plank, and you're going to just rotate over to that other side. And again, let yourself start it up. Start with that pressure into that hand, into the mat, and we're 5 seconds into it. Well done. Lengthen. Smooth breath in. You can always even bring that hand forward, feeling a little more length, keeping that breath floating in and out. Ten more seconds. Well done. Nicely done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back directly over to that other side. Stack, stagger, let yourself lift. 30 seconds. You're on. Keep that hip lifted. Keep that breath floating in and out. Again, you can play with that leg. You can lift. Have some fun with it. Extend that arm, but keep that body in that nice alignment. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to your forward plank. Set up that left hand, set up that stacked feet, staggered feet or knee down. Here we go. 30 seconds. Last round. Well done. Keep that breath long. Keep working with keeping that body in that nice alignment. So you're just one line from the top of your head to the base of your feet. You're reaching that hip high. Keep breathing in and out. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Coming back to your forward plank, dropping back once again down, and let yourself move through those cat-cows. Well done. 3 of them. Lengthening. And then coming through. Coming onto our plank from elbow up to our down dog. So from here, you're going to come into elbows. You're going to just move through this. You're going to let yourself feel that core. You're going to press your hands as you walk your feet forward. With that strong core, press your hands into the earth. Let yourself rise. Come back into plank. Drop onto those elbows. let yourself walk again. So here, the point is to feel that the hips can be buoyant. So you can do this with one fluid motion. So you're not dropping down from one side to the other. You're simply pressing those hands into the earth equally to allow yourself to come down. One more time from your elbows, walk forward into your dolphin. You can always spend a little more time here if you have time, but ultimately the point is to let yourself come up. Let yourself come through, set back, and just let yourself move into a little child's pose. And then you're going to work your way onto your backsides, and we're going to come into that block and that thigh bicycle. So we did this one in the basic. I just think it's kind of just a really good awareness of that core. So again, setting it up, you're going to take that block, you're going to send that elbow, you're going to draw your head, and you're just clasping that nice strong back. And remember, here we go. You press into that and you just let that left leg drop and bring it in 4 times. 3. You can always do a few more if you have more time. 2. Last time. 4. And then from here, you're going to release that leg long, and you're going to pump into that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Release, bring that knee in, drop your feet, a few windshield wipers, just to regulate and release that low back. And then same thing to that other side. Bring those feet in, knees 90 degrees, left elbow, left block, draw the hands behind the chest, press that low back into the floor. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep pressing that block firm. Last time. And then you're going to just pulse again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Bring the knee in, release the head, let the legs go wide, side to side. And then that next round is the lowering of the leg with the block supporting. So here we are. You're going to bring those legs together, send them up to the sky, take that block, let yourself hold it here, super smooth, and then you're going to just let that right leg drop. 1 and 2. Keep that back against the floor strong. 3, keep the movement slow and deliberate. We're going to do 6, 4, and 5, and 6. Release as that leg comes up. Again, windshield wipers, 2 times to each side. 1 and 2. Come back into center, set up that opposite side, send the legs straight up, knees, elbows, same thing, back snug against that mat, and then left leg. 1 and 2. Really press that block into that thigh, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Last time, bringing that leg back, release, and let those legs go wide. So you can build up to 10, 12, 15 reps if you have a little bit more time. And then coming from our extended leg, moving back again into our cat-cow, letting yourself find that length, drawing yourself belly button to spine, release it, long spine, move into that belly. 1 more round. And then coming back into neutral, letting yourself come into your plank. And again, just letting ourselves move to that cobra pose. And I like this to finish before we transition to that full sort of stretch. Hands down by the chest, draw the elbows in, and we're going to hold this for 20 seconds. You're going to press yourself up, long and strong legs, smooth breath in and out. Those feet are pressing firmly into the floor. The knees are elevated, the tailbones towards the heels. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right ear to the floor. Release the heels. Let the hips go side to side, and then we'll set it up again. Draw those heels to center. Send the tailbone down. Press the feet into the floor firmly. Bring your hands towards your chest. Draw the elbows in. Lengthen up. And again, 20 seconds. Strong. 18, 17, 16, 15. You are finding length through your spine. You are not crushing the vertebrae in that low back. Lengthen out of your hips. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release left ear. Let yourself release the heels, little side to side shake. Well done. Breathe in, let it out. Coming back here into our seated twist. Come into a child's pose. Let the knees be wide, little side to side. And then coming up, send the legs to the left as you come onto your backside. So seated twist, I like twists for swimming because it stabilizes the hips and lets ourselves twist through our torso only. Left leg comes in, take those hands, clasp them, and a few cat-cows. Broaden and inhale. Exhale. And in. One more round. As you come up nice and tall, that right hand's going to come on the outer shin. Take that left hand behind. Tent that hand. Find that length and lift. Again, 20 seconds. 19. 12. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, release back to center. Give those legs a little shake. Same thing to the other side. Take the hands, take them clasp, broaden through the shoulders, draw yourself forward, letting that spine be long as you lengthen. 2 to 3 rounds here. And then the next time you come up nice and tall, let the shoulders draw down the back. Take that left hand to the shin, take that right hand behind. Let yourself move, maybe just keeping that left glute and both side bodies long, 20 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back to center, release the shoulders, give them a nice little shake. So we're going to move into our shoulder stretches with our strap. And this is doing this just on the advanced one. You can always interchange them between this, but I wanted to just sort of really open up. We've worked some pretty strong core muscles. So sometimes you get the sensation of like squeezing. So super simple. Start again with the hands nice and taut. And just let yourself draw the ribs to your back body as you release and open up, extend away. And just a few of these just to open up through that chest. Equivalent to this is standing by a wall, right? And opening up the shoulders one at a time. But this is nice because it really reminds us to keep our ribs towards the back body. So we're not ballooning out the ribs, but we're keeping the front and the back bodies nice and long. And just sort of move through this, keeping the strap taut. One more round. Coming back up to center. Taking the right hand high. You're going to take your left hand with the palm facing behind you, take that right shoulder and drop it, or that right hand, and you can use the strap to clasp and just let yourself press your head into your forearm, keeping long, again, ribs to back body, and 20 seconds. You might be able to clasp your fingers, but again, you're keeping that back long. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that right hand, letting that left hand come up, taking that right hand behind, taking it towards the base of our back as you drop that left shoulder. Let yourself work up that strap, draw the shoulder. And this is where you're going to find the difference between one side and the other. I have a huge discrepancy. 20 seconds. Keep pressing that head into the back of that forearm, or the back of the head into that forearm, keeping the ribs tucking towards that back, nice long spine. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that right hand down the back, left hand comes back up, give them shoulders a nice big shoulder circle. And then here you're going to reach those hands out wide. You're going to take that right hand across only as far as it goes naturally. Take the back of that hand with the opposite, draw the shoulder down, keep the arm straight. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, same thing, extend out. Now that left hand comes across only until as far as it can, right hand on that back, draw the hand into the arm and the arm into the hand, draw that left shoulder down. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, big shoulder circles. And I always like to finish on our backs, so we're going to finish with that supine twist. So you're going to let yourself come onto your backs, let those knees bend, place your hands behind your thighs, roll, and give yourself a nice snug hug, side to side, massage out that back. And then here, 90 degrees, again, press the shoulders into the floor, maybe have a block handy, and let yourself drop to that right side. Left shoulder stays grounded. And just let yourself soften into the shape for 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that hand. Bring those knees up to center. Give those knees a snug hug. Back to 90 degrees. Let those knees drop to the opposite side. Again, each side is different, so let yourself decide if you need to have a prop on one or maybe the other. Maybe cactus the arm. And again, 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Counting again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release that hand. Knees come back up. Super snug little hug. Take the hands behind the thighs, a little massage to that low back. Let yourself come back to seated. And that's a wrap, gang. I think we're pretty close to around 20-30 minutes there. So enjoy. Thanks so much for the 4 weeks. It was super awesome to do this with you. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.